Hi there, traders. This is the daily rundown. We're going to take a look at the Great Britain USD, Euro USD, USDJPY, and then finally the Great Britain JPY. Let's start out with the Euro. The Euro, as we all know, has been chugging along. Boom, 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 boom. Not much action, incredibly small ranges. And the pair, though, is very comfortable around this 38 level, 38.50 level. And as long until we get a real clean break, which basically would be the low right here of the 137.75 level, or a pushback higher to this 138 above this gap, I guess around the 138. Let's just say, well, let's check it out for sure. 138.84 level, we're just going to have consolidation. Need to see a break in either direction. My bias is for a continued push higher, but we're going to have to find some buyers coming in there because the talk from the ECB seems to have capped the price action, but we haven't seen any real action follow that. So that is what we're looking at in that pair. Now, if we look at the Great Britain USD, this pair is a little bit different. This is, I said 20 forever. What we have there is looking for a pair. We're looking for a break of the 168.40 level in this cross, and if we can get a break of the 168.40-30 level, but I'm going to look at this spike higher, then that will change my bias for a continued move higher. We'll look for a move up to 170.40, and then the trend line, which comes in around 170, 140, and it could be a good opportunity to stack into this trade and look for a continued pull higher that will could offer us multiple opportunities to jump in. But we first need to see a break of that 168.30. If we don't get that, we could see another test of the trend line around 166.72. So this is going to be very telling over the next few days. USDJPY, as we can see, this pair look like we were going to get a breakdown. I was thinking we were going to get a break lower, but it didn't happen, and now the 101, 101.60 level is key. And what we're going to pay attention to here is if we throw a fib level off there, boom, that's the 50 fib. So we're going to see if we get a break or hold of that 50 fib. If we get a hold of the 50 fib, then we could see another pushback down. The 101.60, 101 level will be what we'll be watching. If we get a break below that, then we could see a marked move lower, and we could see retracements of the bigger picture. But as we've been saying, as long as the pair remains above this 101 level, which is the 50 fib, it does favor a continued push up to the 108, which is the extension. So this is going to be key right here for this pair, and this is definitely going to influence the Great Britain JPY. The other pair I'm watching very closely. Nice move on the trend line break here. Unfortunately, I tried to be a little bit too careful looking for a pullback to the TL, and I didn't get it. Keen traders didn't get it, but what we're going to see here is that the pair has now exhausted. Most of the moves in these trades normally last about 300 pips before you get a pullback of some sort, and we are right at the trend line. Haven't had the pullback, but the Great Britain pound is testing the top of the water, so we'll have to see if we get a hold here, get another reversal, and then if we get a break of this area around the 171.44, it could be a chance to go short, looking for a continued push lower. That's what I'm watching right now. If you guys want to sign up, you can get access to the Keen Trades, Fire Trades, and Currency Watch on a daily basis. And all these charts you've seen are going to be on the blog shortly. Everybody have a good one. See you tomorrow.